You got to get a little bit of bubble wrap to put on your nose ring, so when you bump it into the pop filter, it just doesn't clang.
That's actually a good point.
I'm just
Or just
I think you don't have to. Don't do anything. I'm making a joke.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Anyway, welcome to the Lucky Paper YouTube channel. While Patrick is taping up his large nose ring, large septum piercing, I'll welcome you to this draft. We are playing Patrick's Tupelo Honey Cube. It's called the Tupelo Honey Cube because every spell costs 2 or below, and that sounds like Tupelo, and that's wordplay. Oh, you're putting it there. I see.
Bro, I'm not gonna put tape on my nose ring.
That's gonna look awful.
That?
Can you see it on the camera?
Absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
it looks fine. But
Okay.
now it's not bumping.
Okay, sure.
Does it? What do you think, Chad? Does it look like shit, or does it sound better?
That's
when
actually pretty
when
good.
when I go like this.
I think it's actually pretty good.
I think it sounds better.
We restart the
I think keep it.
recording.
I think definitely keep it. Okay, great.
Let's stop recording.
No, don't stop recording.
No, no,
We're
no.
powering through.
We're doing it live.
Patrick, give an introduction to the Tupelo Honey Cube.
All right. This is a cube that I designed and have been working on since October, when I did indeed see, I believe their name is Teddy's 2 mana value or less cube. And I thought,
At CubeCon.
at CubeCon, pardon me, and I thought, hey, that's really neat. That's not their cube specifically. I actually, unfortunately, didn't get a chance to draft it, even though I tried. But I thought, in general, the idea of a 2 CMC or less. I like saying CMC. Is that fucked up? Am I gonna get canceled?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
great.
just gonna be
I
called.
You're gonna
I
get
think
canceled
called
by
the boomer.
Aaron
Yeah,
Forsyth,
yeah,
rules manager.
I think
for,
that
Isn't that, Jess Dunks.
yeah, I don't think he's rules manager anymore. So
Okay.
yeah, somebody else is rules manager now.
it's basically just congruent with how I like to play Magic, which is I like to draft powerful spells that have a low curve, low cost, and you can get stuff out there. There's a fair amount of interaction, removal, a bunch of random stuff going on. There's definitely some power outliers, as Andy spoke to a little bit in his draft of the cube. But I'm really excited. The feedback has been positive, which feels good. I'm a little surprised. And I'm just excited to like have my own cube and to like perpetually tweak it. I've already ordered about 50 cards.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make some changes over the next couple of weeks.
Welcome to the shuffle.
Yeah.
So, I am playing I'm calling it Domain Zoo. I ended up playing a solid 3 colors. Well, I guess you could argue blue is also a splash. I'm mostly base green, red, but I'm also playing blue and white. My white is only for Rip Apart and Celestial Colonnade, and also so I can pump up my Wild Mikado and Territorial Kavu. I think it's worth it based on what I'm fixing. So, I'm a proactive creature deck. My goal is to play creatures and beat down. Some notable cards here. I think Ragavan is obviously cracked in pretty much any environment. In this cube, you are guaranteed to have something to cast on turn 1 or turn 2, be it a blocker or removal spell, so I don't think it's going to run away with the game. But if I can protect it with a Mental Misstep, which is also a notable card here, or, back it up with some removal in terms of Firebolt or Galvanic Blast or Tarfire or something to get in for damage, then I think that can run away with the game a little bit. Territorial Kavu, I think, is also notable. It can be a 4/4 in this environment, or in this cube, this deck specifically. I also have my eyes on Quirion Beastcaller, which I think is really good here. Creatures getting bigger than the sort of base stats is relevant. The fact that there are no board wipes in Patrick's deck and very few in the environment means that it's not going to... If it dies, there's going to be something left over on the board almost certainly. And then some, spice here. I do have a Standstill in the cube, which is, in the deck. I keep saying the cube. I do have a Standstill in the deck. That was, the last card I added. It was my 23rd card, and I don't know if it's going to be great here, but I think with any kind of moderate board advantage, it's quite powerful. I also have some mana sinks to dump mana into that are not casting spells. And then I'm playing Song of Freyalise, which Chad has already told me is wrong, and I'm a dummy, but I think it's going to be interesting and cool, and I'm excited to try it out. That's my deck. Patrick, what are you playing?
I'm playing a black-green deck, and I'm splashing for Wrenn and 6. And it is got a bunch of different shit going on. There's a handful of +1 counter kind of synergistic stuff going on. I got a handful of removal. I think that by and large, Andy's deck might just be more aggressive, as it were, and might just get underneath me. But if I can stay alive, the goal is to try and to live the dream with all the crack shit that I was dreaming about when I built this cube. I got Dark Depths, I got Thespian Stage and Vampire Hexmage and Ice Crown Scepter and Urza Saga and Wasteland and all types of degenerate shit. So
You know, if you sideboard into the other version of this deck, you can still play Depths and Thespian Stage.
it's true.
We'll talk about that maybe after.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see if we get
We'll see
there.
how it goes.
We'll see if
Yeah,
we get there.
we'll see how much time we have. All right, great. I'm gonna shuffle up.
Patrick, how do you want to decide who gets to go first? It's your cube. You get to make the call.
Let's go poker hands.
Oh, I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let me make sure I do in fact have 40 cards. I already counted, but you know, it's good to make sure, and I do. Great.
All right, I think I'm going to veto the tape. You're not actually touching the tape, and it doesn't look great.
Immediately touches the tape.
I don't deny you are capable of hitting the tape when you try to.
It's even funnier because you're not wearing a monitor because of your new tattoo, so you can't even hear what it sounds like.
Oh yeah, it's ring-a-ding. It's clinking. We clinking out.
Hey, clink clanking. All right.
Yeah. Also, thank you for noticing, James. I am indeed running the mountain that I signed myself on Saturday after 3-0ing the draft.
Dice ASMR.
Nice. There we go.
Two pair. Sixes and ones.
That is 2 pair. That's pretty good.
I think you can do it. I think you can top me.
I don't think so. Let's see. Let's get a boat.
Wait, what's a boat?
A boat is a full house.
Why do they call that a boat?
I don't know. Somebody in the chat probably knows. It's just some slang. Ooh, 2 pair.
Also 2
Fortunately,
pair.
with a
you've
higher.
gotten 4
Yeah,
and a
I have the
5
higher.
according to the video.
What? Oh yeah. Wait, what did you have?
I had 6 and 1. I assume the higher of the 2 pair is what takes it? Is that how 2 pair?
5 and 3? That's like really close.
How do you break ties in a 2 pair?
This is
I actually
great. I'm
don't
so
know.
glad.
I don't
that we
actually
have
know
such an
either. I
easy
think it's
way
whichever
to,
one contains the higher pair. I
Yeah,
think.
that seems right. But let's see what the chat has to say.
I'm gonna do a little quick Google.
highest pair wins.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, great.
I'll take the play.
Donald K. Magic continues to be the most valuable member of this stream.
Donald K. Magic is the most valuable member of Lucky Paper. Everything we do.
BKM. When are we gonna get Donald on the stream?
I mean,
Lowest pair wins.
when
according
Donald
to-
visits Baltimore, I
That's
guess.
Peter.
Speeder. Okay, I like the way you think, Speeder. Do 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 do
Oh, we're not doing another one? Okay. That's fine.
What is this, the command zone now?
Yeah.
What do they do with that on the command
They
zone?
do a little song every time.
Oh. Well, now
Oh, they do.
now
I
feel
forgot
feel
that.
bad about it.
It actually feels so cool to me that I haven't watched the Command Zone in so long.
I have not watched it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool of you.
I love it, dude. I used to think Commander was what it's all about, but I was
Commander's
wrong.
fine. It's
I was
cool. It's
mistaken.
fun. We
yeah, it was
love it.
fun. It was a good time.
That's probably gonna mess my life total.
So
I'll put it
fine.
down here, I guess, instead. I'll put it
Are
up
we
here.
doing a
No,
stream
here.
for CubeCon? I imagine Andy's probably going to be doing coverage again, if that's what you mean.
This channel will probably not be doing a stream on account of this setup
Yeah.
being completely immobile. And, yeah, I'm going to keep this hand, chat.
Donald, where are you? Where are you?
Donald, please dox yourself.
Where are you?
You have to tell Patrick where you are.
Rachel.
All right, no peeking. No peeking in my hand.
All right. I'm just gonna sal shuffle until you're ready.
Well, I'm keeping my hand, so I'm already way ahead of you.
All right. Yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah, this is a keeper. I'm not going to say anymore. It's fine.
Would you like to cut, my friend? St. Louis. Nice. Never been.
Doug was my favorite show when I was a certain age.
A classic. Yeah. Stone Cold classic.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, this seems bad.
Show it to chat. If it is bad, I can post in the Discords about this stream while you're mulliganing.
Seems... I mean, it doesn't seem horrible, but it seems not great. Not quite in the Baltimore area. All right, I think this is probably not the right hand to take. All right, I'm going to send it back. Chat.
I posted in a Discord. Look at me go.
Yes, Peter, don't give away anything in Andy's hand. It's very secret.
It is secret.
I was like, that's confusing. And then I was like, oh, it's not confusing. What up, fellas? What up, Matt D. Fisher?
Matt DeFisher. DeFisher.
The fish.
DeFisher.
Andy can't see the chat though, so you can.
I cannot
you can
see
talk
the chat.
about Patrick's hand. If
Yeah,
you, want.
you are in Patrick's corner, so
Yeah.
you can talk with Patrick. Patrick has to have the bullshit with the chat seat. He demands it. It's part of his rider.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Patrick's green M&Ms.
Yeah, I gotta take a shower before I get online. And I need that. Oh my god. All right. Wow, this is kind of not better, but I think what we're gonna do is play it and
As your opponent, I'd love to hear it.
just
As
see what
the
happens.
content
think-
creator,
I guess it's
I don't love to hear
maybe
it.
a little
I want to see
better.
some games.
I think we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna keep this card because it's fucking stupid, and it costs $500, and I want to play with it.
So you have drop of honey in your opener.
That's correct.
Okay.
wow, really keeping it tight.
Matt D. Fisher, thanks,
All
homie.
right. Did you bottom a card?
Yes, I did.
All right. I'm gonna lead on Raging Ravine, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Unflap, upkeep, draw. Oof. We love to see it. How does this work? Okay, great. All right, I'm going to play a swamp, tap it for the evolved sleeper.
Sure.
And I'm going to pass the turn back to you.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Celestial Colonnade, and I'll pass.
Unsnap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to move to combat and probably get burned.
I'll take one.
Great. Gotcha at 19. I will... I already need to be paying more attention to what I'm doing. Here's Tenacious Underdog, and I'll pass the turn.
Sure. Let's just tar fire Tenacious Underdog.
Okay, great.
On end step. I'll untap. I will draw. I'm going to play a forest for turn. I'm going to dash in Ragavan.
Makes sense.
Attack you for 2.
All right, I'll go to 18.
Ooh, gotta get our tokens. You go to 18. Exile a top card of your library, please.
Is it face up?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I will take a Warden of the First Tree. I will go to my end step, pass the turn.
All right. Well,
Wow, Sam, just trying to kick us off the podcast.
I'm ready to go to game 2. Just kidding.
I mean, you're free to concede whatever you want, but
I know.
I don't think
I'm
you're
just,
that far
I'm just
behind
kidding.
quite yet.
I'm just kidding. My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Unsnap, upkeep, draw.
You can't cast Warden with Colonnade?
I have to spend mana? Oh, yeah. I guess I got to spend the treasure
Hey,
for
thanks, chat.
that. I know what cards to do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, chat. All right, we're going to Fable Passage into... Excuse me.
Fable Passage does
Tap.
not cost a life, or it does?
No, it
It
does,
does not. Enters
Okay.
tapped unless it's your 4th land.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, Fable Passage for a tapped forest.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it always enters tapped. It untaps if it's your 4th.
I'm so glad Austin's paying attention. Bones, excuse me.
I know exactly how. Cards.
Bonesy.
I've played with this card so much, I know exactly how it works.
All right. All right. Question. Building an artifact cube. Has artifact lands. Does playing Karn, Silver Golem, or Zenic Poltergeist type cards just feel bad?
Great question. What do you think, Patrick?
Tell me about Zenic Poltergeist.
I imagine it's something similar, and just destroys lands. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, that's not a great play,
Yeah.
unless you like land destruction.
May I see a Warden on the first tree?
You may.
Oh, wow. Sadie, you're beautiful.
She is.
She's just resting.
She's a perfect angel.
She's just relaxed.
She met a little dog named Perry today.
Oh, that's cool.
Warden was stolen with Ragavan.
All right. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Collective Brutality.
Sure. Modes?
I'm going to discard a card. Do I declare that now?
Yeah. It's part of casting it.
I'm going to discard Drop of Honey.
Sure.
I'm going to -2 the Warden, and I'm going to ask you to show me your hand.
Sure. That's my hand. I'll play face up. That goes to your graveyard. So you had to take a braid, right?
That's correct. Yep. Please discard a braid. All right. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to bop you for 1.
18 all?
All right. Back to you.
Chat, why did he attack me for 1? Is he pump faking me? I don't get it. I guess I am supposed to tap this Colonnade then to dash Ragavan because your deck has green cards in it. So dash Ragavan?
Yep.
Attack for 2?
Yep. Ghost Lantern.
So can I cast... I don't have creature card in my graveyard anyway. So whenever creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on a equipped creature. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm supposed to take it, right? It's not a good card. I'll spend my treasure on the Ghost Lantern.
You're just casting the non-adventure side?
Yes.
Cool. I think there is maybe something weird about adventures and being stolen, but we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't have to because I have nothing to get in my graveyard anyway. I don't think it's a great card, but I think it's a card. An A card is still okay. Then I'm going to cast Abundant Harvest and choose non-land. Reveal Ignoble Hierarch. My hand is still known information. I will go to my end step, pick up this Ragavan.
Have you guys thought about having some tunes?
Yes, but we don't because it's annoying to make sure you get royalty-free music
License,
to
yeah.
not get DMCI takedown, and also a lot of people just prefer to listen to their own music while they have us on. So
Totally.
I definitely prefer my own music
Nice.
over whatever you choose.
Yes.
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
I would have very little choice is the whole point
I
because
know,
it's all
We
the
just- we just-
royalty-free
Yeah, that's
stuff.
true.
We could just
did have,
jam
we
the
did have
Happy
a
Birthday
listen
song.
along where everybody's synced up. Bop.
Come on, it's your turn. Chop, chop, chop.
Untap.
You're
Okay, so
saling it up over here.
the adventures do
Draw.
work the way you would want them to. Like the player who casts it, the front side still gets to then cast the adventure. I thought maybe it was the opposite. Cool. Cool.
Okay. I will. I guess I should probably stop letting you do that. Okay. I'll pass the turn. Back to you.
I'll untap. I will draw. So you can turn this bad boy into a, what, 3/3 right now?
3/3 with a death touch counter on it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Alverico Ferry. The Panther is 2 hours old. The Tiger is a week old. We're out here. Head tattoos suck.
Clink.
Blink.
Cheers.
Blink. Muscle top.
How many cards in hand, Patrick?
Two.
2. Okay. I'll play Windswept Heath,
And
and I will sacrifice it.
Oh, I can
I'm
play
not
this
sure
guy
what
from
I'm
my
getting at,
graveyard.
Anthony, so give me a hot second. That's an option. That's an option.
Thank you, my friend. I'm not stopping. I'm trying to go buck wild this year. I'm trying to go all in.
That's not an option. That's probably what I should get, but I don't want to. All right, I'm going to get a... tapped Temple Garden. And then I'm going to play Ignoble Hierarch. And I'm going to just cast Earthshaker Kenra. ETB. Trigger.
Yeah, this targets...
If you want the thing to be able to block this turn, you'll need to activate it now.
Right, so I can do that in response to you casting it or whatever before it comes in.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll pay 3 to make it a 3/3 with a death touch counter on it.
Cool. We don't have a death touch counter,
Yeah,
but I'll make one for you while it's your turn. You can go.
What the fuck is that? Okay, great. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay.
Yeah, no Triumph jokes have been made. That is still available on the board. It's a great question.
Okay, I think we're just going to try and stay alive and see if we can't hold out to do some fucked up shit. I'm going to pay 3 to put a +1 counter on him and lose a life and draw a card.
Is Donald gloating about the fact that I have Song of Freyalise in my hand instead of Unsummon right now, by the way?
No, but have you considered playing Triumphs in your domain deck?
Do you like 3 fixed lands? Well, you should try them. All right, I'm
Got
going to draw.
'em.
All right, I'm going to play this Dark Depths as my land for
You
turn.
lost a life as well, right?
I did.
So 15.
I have 15. This has got 10 ice counters on it.
Here.
Beautiful.
There's 10 ice counters for you.
Blink. And then I'm going to pass the turn back to you, Andy.
I'll untap. I will draw.
All right, chat. All we got to do is rip one more card, and we're out here.
I think this is the line. I'll play a mountain. I'll...
Yes, I think you're right, Alberry. I agree. I totally agree with you.
4/4 now with the death touch counter.
Correct. How many cards in hand? 1 that I haven't seen?
3. None that you haven't seen.
What'd you draw, land?
I just played a mountain.
Uh-huh.
I'll play Ragavan. I will play Song of Freyalise.
Uh-huh.
And I'll play Standstill.
Uh-huh.
Joke's on you. He can just pay 30 mana into Dark Depths.
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't need to cast
that's
any
a
more
plan.
spells.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, unflap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll
You
play
just rip Hexmage.
Thespian's Stage as my land for a turn.
Cool. Very cool.
And I guess I'll just pass the turn to you.
I'll untap.
Damn, that was so cool. My heart's like,
I'll draw.
let's go.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Trigger, go to chapter 2.
That's so fucking cool. I can't believe that happened.
All right, so you can end step that. I will need to chump block.
I wonder what this game would be like if you had unsummons.
I was just thinking the same thing. Unsummon would be good.
Look,
here.
I intentionally built my main deck
Incredible.
before I looked at your decks. I didn't want to pre-sideboard.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pre-sideboard.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Fucks. I'll pass the turn.
All right, on your end step, I will.
Now, does Patrick know how this works? Is the interesting question.
Wait,
No helping. No helping.
do I know how this works? Oh yeah, I paid
gotta
2,
go-
and I tap this, and it becomes a copy of this, and then these both get sacrificed, and I make a
no,
merit ledger. Wait, no,
they don't both get sacrificed.
right? Because this comes in as a copy of it becomes a copy of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Now
then
you have a
this
legend
is legendary
rule.
rule.
Yeah.
Oh man, are you baiting me? What's happening?
I don't know
right
how this
now?
works either. I've never done it before.
I thought I knew
Don't
how it
don't
worked.
forget
It's
to go to
legendary
your
rule,
draw
So,
step.
and then I think I sack the one with counters on it, and then the one,
Yeah, is that what you do?
the one
probably.
without counters on it gets sacked because it has no counters and becomes a merit.
They
Lage.
both die.
Yeah,
at
that
the
makes
end.
sense. That makes sense. So you sack the other one to state-based abilities, state-based
Yeah.
effects, and then you sack that one to the resolved ability. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, chat, back me up. All right, would you reach in there and grab the box that's underneath the mat?
Do you have exactly 1 token for this cube?
No, I have a ton of tokens for this.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Let's just get him out here real quick. I was like, what do you know that I don't know?
You had 15 life somehow? Oh, did you end up getting a shock?
I put it in tapped.
Okay,
She
so
bet 17?
here's a merit lage.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? I don't know.
This is in my graveyard.
I did shock in a land last turn that I didn't
Okay,
fetch.
yeah.
And I'm going to untap. Upkeep. I'm going to draw. I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to send this merit lage at you.
I will animate Celestial Colonnade.
Cool.
I'll attempt to go to blocks.
I'll pay 2 and cast Easy Prey to destroy target creature.
Let's go to game 2.
Hey, what a game.
That's your Ghost Lantern. Thank you. Let's do some sideboarding.
Dude, Chad, I can't believe we got to bust that out on a game 1.
I do draw 3 cards.
Let's
Hold on a
go.
sec. I draw 3 cards in response, and the other was no mental misstep. Could have mental. Oh, that was a 2-minute spell anyway. It would have helped. Yeah.
What a game.
All right. Sideboarding time.
Unsummon was in the sideboard, unfortunately.
Shut up,
I'm
everybody.
just explaining to chat. I'm just explaining to
Jesus.
chat. That's
That
it.
was
Just wanna
so
make sure
fucking
everybody-
cool.
Oh my god. Rude people.
That was so cool. I kind of, we'll see what happens. I might eat these words, but I kind of feel like I don't care what else happens. That was so cool.
I'm glad you had
I
fun.
ripped them one after the other.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
That
Patrick.
is
After
actually a
deciding
really
to
good
mulligan
point.
me.
The other advantage of Triumphs is you can cycle them to get an unsummon. I'm just
Everyone's really testing my
interacting.
patience
They
tonight.
They really are.
Everyone's really testing my patience tonight, I see. All right, chat. These are coming out to the surprise. Don't look! The surprise of no one.
Sorry. You should say that first.
These are coming in because they both. Well, actually, that one doesn't because Merit Lage is black or colorless.
I believe it.
I've got one right here. I can tell you. This doesn't have a
I
color
don't think you can.
indicator, but it
Yeah.
does. It'll say on the actual card. Can you read Dark Depths?
Yeah.
I'm bringing it in regardless, but you know.
Legendary 2020 black avatar creature.
Black
token
avatar
with
creature.
flying.
You'll love to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on the play.
Wonderful.
Thanks for the follow, Slick Jagger.
Slick Jagger. Not funny.
What's that from?
Kamato Krill.
Let's see if anyone in the chat. I'm gonna see if the chat rats can tell me what it's from. Somebody knows.
Is it John Mulaney?
It is John Mulaney.
Excellent. Congratulations, Bones.
Yeah. It's a really good bit. You should watch it.
You want cut?
What a game. No.
Great sleeve color choice too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yet another thing Patrick does better than us.
I appreciate that. I really like these guys. I think they're even a little bit different than the mint. They're like a new color called something that I can't remember.
Seafoam.
It's something. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, just keep shuffling since that's on the top now.
I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan this, so I won't.
All right, why don't you set it down while I'm not looking?
Yeah, don't look. But, you know, it's obviously missing something. So, you know, that has me feeling some type of way. But can't have it twice, right? That's statistically impossible. And that's how statistics works.
Oh, damn. Thanks, everyone. Get mad compliments on the sleeves.
Yeah, they look great. Though they are falling apart weirdly.
Hey. No.
I mean, it's worth noting. I'm a big champion of Dragon Shield, but whatever this product is, you've split more sleeves of these than I never split a single sleeve of those Dragon Shields that are on my cube for like 100 years.
All right. I can't play this either, chat. We're going back once again. It just doesn't make sense.
It's funny. I
They're
think,
called eucalyptus.
I think different pigments actually do have an effect on material properties of stuff. Like you think just like, oh yeah, and then add color or whatever.
Well, this is also a different type of sleeve, right? Because
Oh,
it's
is
got
it?
the black inner.
Oh yeah, I actually just got those for regular cube as well, and I really like the black inner.
I think the black inner is kind of
Aesthetically.
crucial, actually. Makes them seem less cheap. All right, we're going to kick his ass with 6, just like we did last time. Took the cut.
No, I do not want to cut.
Go, that's also bad. Damn. Yeah, it's not. It's actually kind of annoying. We're gonna keep it. We're up a game. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put this card back, and we have a turn 2 play that seems fun. All right, whenever
Ready?
you're ready, Andy.
Same turn 1, Raging Ravine. Go ahead.
Hey, gang, what's up, Scotty?
Hey Scott.
Hey, all right, we're going to, dude. We're going to play.
Glad Patrick's enjoying himself.
We're gonna play Dark Depths.
Cool.
Yep, and then I'm going to pass the turn to you.
10 counters. It's gonna take a while to make a Merit Lage, huh?
It's true. It's gonna take a really long time. I'm glad you could join us, Scott.
Dash and Ragavan.
Very good. I will take 2 and reveal Fabled Passage. Can you play lands?
No. Where'd that treasure token go that I made?
Scott, looking forward to seeing you.
That-
Looking forward to hanging out
That was
soon.
around. There's my treasure.
So this is exile.
That is exiled. I am going to sacrifice the treasure to play a Noble Hierarch second main phase and say go.
Cool. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Shmimi and pass the turn.
That one doesn't cast Vampire Hexmage, so I'm okay with it. How do I sequence this now? I'm gonna
As a matter of fact,
dash
Bones.
Ragavan again.
Yep,
Go
very
to
good.
combat,
Yep.
attack for 3.
So you got me at 16, and here's the life from the loam.
15, because it's 3. It's got exalted.
I understand. Okay, you got me at 15. There's the life from the loam
I
for
will
you.
not be casting Life from the Loam. So
Bones, as a matter of fact,
you can just keep that in exile.
it's funny because the gentleman right above you inspired
keep that in
inspired
exile.
this, but I'm running double wasteland, double strip mine.
Celestial Colonnade. I'll then pay 2 for an Incubation Druid, and I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain, tap 2 for an Ice Crown Scepter, and we're going to imprint Easy Prey with it.
So that's mana value.
Destroy target creature mana value.
So
2
just
or
all
less.
of them. Just destroys all of them.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll untap. I will draw. So if I pay 5 to level that up, I get 3 mana.
My heart's like something bad.
Have you ever played the card Cheaty Face?
Mm-mm. What's that all about?
It's a card that
What'd that do?
you can cheat and put it into play, and it makes me really uncomfortable to play.
I'm going to cast Hex Drinker.
Yep. Seems good. Hey, Theo, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're paying attention. I just want you to know that every mistake that I make that you notice, I also notice, but only moments after I've made it.
I'm going to level this up 3 times.
It's kind of how my brain works. Very good.
It now has protection from instants.
Seems good.
I will dash in Ragavan.
Great. Got me at 12.
Exile top card of your library, please. Swamp just stays exiled.
Sadie.
Second main phase. Let's sacrifice this treasure, cast Abundant Harvest, and choose non-land. Reveal Tarfire. Put it into my hand. I'll keep it face up for you, and I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Mi scusi. Thespian stage, pass turn.
I think the real answer, Theo, is he was just excited.
Yeah, I was excited. But I am dumb as well. Young, dumb, and full of excitement.
I'll draw. I gotta tell you, Patrick, this is demoralizing.
That's what I like to hear.
Just draw it back to back, huh?
Just ripping it right off the top. Making some smart mulligan decisions, as it were.
You just have the easy prey under the scepter, so jump blocking is not an option.
That's not true. He cast the scepter. I disagree that Isochron Scepter does not count as an effective spell. Threat of activation is very real on this board state.
I mean, it's not threat of activation. It's I literally just can't chump block.
I'm actually like, this is good. This is good for me because I'm like, I have to actively hold back my shit-eating grin.
You're saying it's good practice? Work on your poker face over here?
Yeah, exactly.
Work on
All right.
work on it. If you're going to work on it, work
I'm
on it.
working on the fundamentals. I'm just going to breathe. Anything could happen.
I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire.
It's still anyone's game. True medium. These things do happen every once in a blue moon.
Sacrifice Bloodstained Mire, go to 19.
I won the last game, my friend. Were you here 5 minutes ago?
Get a basic mountain.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You'll never guess what happened.
It was pretty cool. I ripped Dark Depths on turn 3, and then I drew Thespian Stage on turn 4.
It's also funny for context because before we started playing, I was like, Andy, I don't like have answers for Merit Lage. And he's like, that's not gonna happen every game. Don't worry
Totally.
about it.
No, it doesn't. It shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
It shouldn't. Yeah. Also, I mean, the games, generally are a little bit more tighter and interactive than this.
Yeah, this is
but-
not good Magic for what it's worth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't have to be rude. All right.
All right, I'm going to dash in Ragged Man.
Very good.
I am going to go to combat.
Yep.
I will attack you with those.
Cool. I will tap this and this in response
Mhm.
and sack these fellows and make this fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I suppose I'll block the Hex Drinker.
Okay. Take 2. Go to 10. Exile
take
top
10.
card of your library.
Wildborn Preserver.
Wildborn Preserver is perfect. I will
Wow.
cast Wildborn Preserver.
Wow.
Very good.
I'll cast it with those. I do get a treasure. Except you still have removal spell for it.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Effective, no spells.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough to activate Celestial Colonnade.
That just might be the case.
Good games, Patrick.
Wow.
Oh, good games, my friend.
I mean, they weren't good games, but games.
Hey, games.
Games.
Well, here's the thing.
They sure were games.
If now we know, okay, maybe if this needs to come out of the cube, I did the thing. I got to do it.
And it's captured forever on stream.
I always wanted to do it.
Captured forever on video.
That was awesome.
All right, well, Anthony, get in here.
Wow.
I lost already. It's like 6:20, right? What is
Thanks,
it now?
James. Scepter, good. I think I like Scepter. It's a little pet card.
Did you return the Wildborn Preserver?
No, stop
Excellent,
recording. Stop
excellent.
recording.